Hey guys, welcome again to another Showdown theme team. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a full mono bug type Pokemon team. Now this is gonna be a very interesting one because I was gonna look it up with some interesting mon, and I came across with some unique ones. I was thinking of running like maybe like Steel or Poison type, but I'm actually kind of already slowly working on the Poison type. So working on that. Besides that, I actually looked up some of the interesting typing for some Pokemon, and it turns out Bug types has the most least actual like unique mons with it. So you can actually like there's not as many creative mons with it. So I decided when to run six Pokemon with some interesting team with using it. So this is gonna be happening. So let's jump into it. We have 4 battles currently, and we got against Zapdos Lab. Zapdos Lab. I don't know what that means, but anyways, he's gonna lead things up with an Electro with a Taunt, and I'm gonna lead things up with my physical Venomoth. And I'm actually gonna be telling you people some of the strategy at the end of it. I actually was planning to do it on, like make it talk on it while I'm doing it, but you know, it's kind of too late already, so I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So I will be giving you a full detail, some of the moves and strategy at the end of it. So yeah, so we got a Tauros with an Outrage gonna come in, and then we're gonna go with the Rellor. Now Rellor is one mon that has, it's basically, well, it's the mon that has carrying an interesting thing. Yeah, you can definitely tell what it is, but I'm not saying it. So we gotta go for the Sludge Bomb. Now I actually swapped into Lokix and see if I can get like a flinch or something. And obviously the Taurus way fast enough to actually outspeed most of my team. So I had to pray that actually confuse it will actually hit it. So I went for Astonish for the lulls. They actually activate the Anger Point on the crit, and they fainted it as well. So that was a great start, and that was obviously enough to take it out. Next one comes in is Sliking. It's gonna eat his Chople Berry while it's while it's loafing around, and it's gonna get flinched. Like, nice. That is amazing because I can go for another double kick. And this set is a flinching set. Pretty much you can see it. I pretty much put this max speed, max attack, with a King's Rock as the item, and I run basically most of the moves that has flinch on it. Now they're gonna go for the Shadow Claw and get their own crit. Pretty nice. And then they're gonna swap into Driftblim. So I actually predicted it. Not sure if I really predicted this one, but I actually went for a Substitute on this turn, and I can go for an Astonish. So hope the best I can get a flinch here. And sadly, it's gonna go for a. It's gonna actually fail getting the flinch. But interesting enough is that they actually went for a Defog. Now, if you don't know what Defog does, basically, if you have like, I'm pretty sure this one does affect in battle. Not sure, but if you're if let's say like this, I think this is how the mechanic works. So if you go for Defog, with opponent has like screens or something like that, like Light Screen, Reflect, like Safeguard and a Roll Reveal, stuff like that, I'm pretty sure it actually just turns the screens off. So eventually, basically, it will basically shut down the actual effect, or like turn off the actual screens and pretty much reset from beginning. Kind of like almost Brick Break, but it's actual status move. Anyways, back to the battle. So we got my Frosmoth coming in after Axe Kick failed to finish it off, and the opponent's gonna go for the Destiny Bond on the Driftblim. So I predicted that one. I need to go for as low as possible, so I decided I want to go for the Fairy Wind on my Frosmoth, and then I'm gonna go for the Powder Snow and see if I can get, like a KO. And luckily I did. So that's gonna be enough to take it out, and luckily I was able to be surprised enough that this thing is not a minimized set. Nice. Anyways, next one comes in is Slanking, and I actually not sure if I predicted a Sucker Punch. Not sure if I wanted to be predicted, but they're gonna go for the Sucker Punch anyways, and I'm gonna go for the Attract because this is probably the only time I got to use Attract in battle, which was pretty nice. And that's gonna go down from 1 Powder Snow. Next one comes in is the Alolan Muck, and I decided I want to go for another Powder Snow, maybe just see if I get a Freeze Hex. They're gonna go for the Toxic. Now this Muck, I'm gonna be honest, I was not prepared for this one at all. Now first of all, I'm gonna go for the Fairy Wind and Powder Snow combination. Nothing else you can go for. They're gonna go for the Toxic and Acid Armor. So like, is this like a similar Muxin? Like it can be this like a stalling set or what exactly? But they're gonna go for the Thief. which is like, why or what? How? I didn't understand a thing. But they're gonna go for another Powder Snow, and I actually got a lucky freeze hacks. So that was pretty nice. So I pretty much went just to see if I get a lucky freeze hacks, and I actually got that. I think this was actually a 10% freeze hack. So lucky me. And the poison is gonna be enough to take me out with the toxic. The muck is gonna. Oh, the muck's toxic, obviously. But anyways, next one comes in is Kleavor, and this is the similar Kleavor I run years ago when I did, or weeks ago, or months ago. I don't know how long it was the last time I did a Kleavor set, or the Kleavor team, or the Slither team. But this is exactly the same set. But however, the difference between this one is, it actually has a memento, not the actual move, but memento as the, or metronome, not memento, metronome on it, which I'll to give you the full explanation at the next video, which actually, speaking of which, I actually got a Kleavor sweep, which I will probably put up at the end of the next battle. So anyways, this muck here had a belch set as well, so that was pretty nice. And after it fainted, King Gambit's gonna be, or the King Toilet's gonna go ahead and finish me off with an Iron Head. Next one comes in the Rellor, and I had nothing else to go for, so pretty much I just wanted to just give it more of a spotlight and go for a Cosmic Power, but yeah, Iron Head's gonna just, yeah, I only have Sludge Bomb, because this one is a pretty bad set, and all I could do is just Sludge Bomb it. So anyways, it's gonna go down, and the last one is my Slitherwing. Now, I'm actually planning to do maybe another Slitherwing sweep, because the first one, you probably never got to see the full battle. So I'm actually will be making probably another sweep of Slitherwing, probably in the next few days or weeks. I don't know when it will be, but either way, I went for Terra Ground and finished off the King Toilet. And that is pretty much GG. Thank you very much for the battle, Mr. Zapdos Lab, and hope you enjoy this one. Now, next one is going to be against, I don't know who that is, but I'm going to be probably going to be assuming this is going to be some sort of team, and he brought only 3 of them, so I hope you enjoy this one. And yeah, he's gonna go for the Amnesia. So Amnesia set, what is it? It's gonna be a bulky set, I don't know. So we got my Venomoth here, and this Venomoth is gonna be a physical set. Now they're gonna go for the Chilling Water, and that's gonna be a little bit of damage, but I hope that I at least get a poison in case it's gonna stall me with this leftover. And lucky me is that actually that poison actually helped me, because they went for a substitute. So now it's gonna take more damage every time you use sub, and even if they heal itself, well, with the leftover, it's not gonna nearly do as much as last time. So that is pretty much that. And the next one I went for is Giga Impact as well. So that's pretty much all I could do. Like, the thing is, this Venomoth is kind of bad. Like, no, seriously, it's kind of bad in general. So I have to make this thing as best as possible. So I hope you enjoy this one. Also, people, if you're actually interested about me making more theme teams on Showdown, please let me know in the next few comments. I am planning to play more Lumi Legacy theme teams. I am currently want to work on those, but it is kind of annoying because there is no much mons or Lumians to really work on that game. So in the future, maybe I might make more videos on those, but I am kind of leading things to Tales of Tenoria now. So if they don't start working on more Lumians updates faster, then it's pretty much gonna be a gonzo for that one. But that's it. So anyways, back to the battle. The Lokix is going to go down from the close combat. And you know what? This is going to be it. So I'm going to go to my Rellor. Now here's the thing, people. Watch this. This is actually kind of funny, because this is the most important part about this battle. I went for Cosmic Power. Look at us. They tear themselves into a Fairy type by mistake or by some reasons. I went for Arrest because they went for close combat twice. I went for Shed against my Shed Skin ability activation. They're gonna go for the Funnel Fang. Crit me, totally mattered. And I actually got a Poison, and Sludge Bomb was able to take the Zacian out on 2 shots. So this is probably the first time a Rellor has took out a Zacian. Yep. it happened. I just didn't want to believe that would actually happen. But anyways, and I hope it's not gonna be too loud because I don't want to interrupt my boss in the back. So hope you understand that I'm trying not to speak too loud as well. But anyways, they're gonna go for the Blissey with a stored power. I went for a Sludge Bomb, and pretty much all I can do is essentially, you know, all I can just do is pretty much pray that I get a poison. And the Blissey's gonna go for the Substitute. So this is probably gonna be a Sweeping Blissey with stored power or something like that. And all I can do is simply, well, just hope the best I can actually take it out. So this was the most mistaken part about me, because I need to take this thing out. So I went to my Slither Wing, and I hope that this thing was moving for maybe like a Calm Mind or something, but they went for stored power. I mean, it is what it is. And I decided I want to go for just a random move. Went for Leech Life. And yeah, the Blissey is going to go finish me off with another stored power. So the only remaining left I have is to go for my Kleavor, and pretty much hope the best I can finish it up with a 2-shot with the Terra Bug Fury Cutter, and hope the best to do it. And I hit it with a strong Fury Cutter, and they actually brought me all the way to half of my HP. The next one mattered, and yeah, I took the win. So that is pretty much the second battle here, and let's jump into the third one. And I actually could have lost this battle if I didn't land a Fury Cutter, so thanks for that. And let's jump into the third one. Now this one's against Broken Corkman, I guess so, and he's gonna lead things up with a Beyonce. So I went for a Poison Fang. This thing has to get poisoned, otherwise this is gonna be a GG. So they're gonna go for the Stealth Rock. I'm pretty sure that makes, I mean, it's not been the first time I got Stealth Rock too many times. So I went for Zim Headbutt, pretty much trying to see if I got a flinch. They went for a Diamond Storm, and they lived on 1 health, like for no reason. Not sure why, but I just did. Anyways, I went for another Zen Headbutt, trying to get a flinch, and they tried to finish me off with a Body Press Disrespectful. So pretty sure this one will be could be a Diamond Storm Body Press combination. And the next thing I swapped into Lokix, and I just went for a Astonish. Now I was trying to get flinched here, but sadly couldn't do it. So Diamond Storm is gonna be enough to take me out. I could even go for the yeah, I could have even go for the Substitute, but I didn't want to spam that win. Still wanted to try to get the flinch KO, so that's that. Next one that comes in is Kleavor, and I was actually going to try the Kleavor sweep here, but it's kind of what happened. So I went for a Stone Axe on the Terra, on the Toxicrow, after Terra got myself into a Grass type. But the thing about this is that even they actually got a lucky crit on the low kick, and then they had to go for the Sucker Punch. Like just a bunch of just a toxic way to finish someone off. But anyways, that's gonna go down. Next one comes in is Frosmoth, and this is the only time I got to use also Attract. And yeah, this is kind of fortunate, because I thought this is pretty much gonna be one of those battles that's not gonna end up pretty nicely. So I went for a Quiver Dance and tried to finish this battle finish the Toxicrow with the Powder Snow. But they want to swap into Italian, and there's no way I can outspeed the Italian. I was running a more of a max health, max defense set, so there's no way I can outspeed this thing, even with +2 on the special attack. So I decided I wanted to just go all in with the Powder Snow, and they finished me off with a Dark Pulse. Next one comes in is Rellor, and sadly in this battle, Rellor couldn't go for any attack because they got flinched. And the last one of them I feel is Slitherwing. So I had the only one option. Either Terra Ground, predict the actual, or maybe I don't have to really predict the actual what. I mean, then again, I have a Versing Italian, so why do I need to Terra myself into a ground type? Which I thought I could, but that's one where I realized I've already wasted that Terra on the Kleavor. So I went for a Leech Life, and they said even good game, but this is kind of what happens when you accidentally open up too loudly, or say it out loud too much or too fast. So I'm gonna go for the Acrobatics, and that's gonna be enough to get Passimian. Took out 2 Pokemon so far. I only need to take care of like 5 Pokemon, and I'm pretty much almost guaranteed to myself to get a sweep there. So I went for a Leech Life. They lived on 1 health, of course, and they missed with a Gunk Shot. So pretty nice performance, at least without his Toxicrow miss. and sadly it's gonna go down from the life orb, so no health, but that's okay. Next one comes in is the Rotom Mo, and it's gonna go for a Leaf Storm, and I have to go for Leech Life just all the way because I can't do anything else, and that's pretty much GG almost. So I pretty much can go for another Leech Life and see if I can take out the Decidueye, and I thought it was gonna go tear itself into a Ghost type purely, but you remember when the Italian did it? Yep, that's what it did. So they're gonna go for Spirit Shackle. I thought they're gonna have Sucker Punch, but sadly it didn't, and pretty much that's gonna be enough to take it out. And that is pretty much GG. So I hope you guys enjoyed the third battle, and let's jump into the final one. And this one, well, I was not as sure if this one was one of those battles that was a mistake or if this was legit. Now we got a versus against some user named Will SFM, not sure who that is, and he had a Great Tusk with a Will-O-Wisp. So as soon as I saw that, I was like, that seems a little bit of a suspicious. And here comes the Zorwak and his illusion ability. So all I could do now is pretty much see if I can get like a poison or something, you know, just for the lulz, or just go for a Leech Life. I was even trying to use its tinted lens ability. Basically, when you're attacking something that has a resisted attack or use as a resisted attack, it'll do a little more damage. So Zorwak is gonna come. It's gonna go for a Hex, and this is gonna be a Hex, Will-O-Wisp, and Knockoff set. Strange, but okay. And next one comes in my Rellor, and this is pretty much gonna be one of those that I have to, you know, rely on, not go down too easily. So they're gonna go for the Bitter Malice, and all I can do is pretty much Sludge Bomb it to pretty much see if I can get a poison. And yeah, it didn't work out, and it's gonna finish me off with a Hex. And I thought this might be a great opportunity for finally try the Kleavor, but before I do it, I actually swapped it to my Frosmoth just to see if I can get, you know, the attract. Since they put on me too much of status condition, I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to set up on them. So that's exactly what it is. So they're gonna go swap into Lokix, sadly, and I thought they're gonna go a bit of a more bad karma, because I was like, bruh, come on, you set up on me too many times, so give me a chance. And then they're gonna start set up on Swords Dance. So like, really, just really. So that's gonna go fortunately for an Axe Kick, and actually I was able to live that one with max health, max defense, and the Powder Snow is actually gonna freeze him. So I thought this was a great opportunity to swap into my Slitherwing now and see if I can sweep them. So I did. So not really much, but yeah. So I went for my I get my booster energy on my Slitherwing and see if I can take it out with whatever the move goes to, except for close combat, because I need that much as possible. So that's gonna go down, and next one comes in this Great Tusk. I probably thought this one's gonna be the I already know this one, the you know, the Hisuian Zorwak, but for some reason I don't know how, but actually no, never mind. I thought that was a different battle. Excuse me. I went for Leech Life, and that's going to be enough to take it out. Sadly, they went for Bitter Malice, and that's going to drop my attack by half, or at least drop my attack by a little. And next one comes this Great Tusk, and I can only go for a close combat and pretty much do it. Well, actually, I went for Leech Life. Never mind. Excuse me. A little bit too early to say that. And they're going to go for the Earthquake with a Terra Ground. So I'd say I want to go for all in with close combat, and sadly, the Slitherwing is going to go down. And that was pretty much that. So next one comes in, I think I swapped it into my Kleavor, or maybe a Lokix was right here. No, I went for Lokix right here. And yeah, I went for a double kick trying to get a flinch here. And they actually going to go for a Terra Blast as well. So I was kind of confused. There was a Body Press and I guess what was it? Earthquake set. But for some reason, they rage quitted. For no reason. I don't know if this was assault or there was some sort of mistake, but I'm gonna call it assault. So hope you guys enjoy this one, and let's explain some of the sets before we move on to the next battle. Now the first one is kind of obvious. We have actually done this sort of a Slitherwing sweep, sort of, and I'm actually planning to do another one, but this time we're gonna hopefully the best I can get one without too much salt. You can see right here it's pretty much similar to that one, so you wouldn't have to talk about too much about that. We run max attack, max speed, earthquake, or close combat, earthquake, leech life, acrobatic, photosynthesis with booster energy, terra ground, 4 for the HP, and that's that. We also have jolly nature. Next one is my Lokix. Now this is a flinching set. You can, with max speed, max attack with jolly nature, 4 for defense, King's Rock with swarm. I could run maybe Titlin Lens with it, but you know, I don't think it would be too fair for me, so I decided I wanted to do just one normally. Now this has double kick, astonish, axe kick, and substitute. We got Terra Rock with it, and yeah, that's really it. Sadly, I just wish I could actually axe explain it more, but it is what it is. The next one is my Venomoth. Now this was max health, max attack, with 4 for the special defense, with an assault vest, with tinted lens, with Terra Bug as it. We got Leech Life, Poison Fang, Zen Headbutt, and Giga Impact with this one. So it's a fully a physical set, and that is pretty much that. Next one is my very, very fun Rellor set with Ebolite, Shed Skin, Terra Water, Cosmic Power, Rest, Sludge Bomb, and Sleep Talk set with max health, max defense, Bold Nature with Force for special defense, and it is an amazing Pokemon. You definitely want to use this set. Now, actually, for reasons, I don't know why, but I feel like I really want to try a Rellor sweep with the set. I don't know why. But in the future, maybe I might, maybe I won't. I don't know. Depends a bit. And the next one is my Frosmoth. So this one is a max health, max defense with Bold Nature, 4 for special attack, Leftover as the item, Shield Dust as the ability, Terra Ice for Powder Snow, Attract, Quiver Dance, Powder Snow, and Fairy Wind for its arsenal. And that's pretty much it. Last one is my Kleavor. Now I'm actually going to be making a full explanation more about this Kleavor in the next video, which is going to be the Kleavor sweep. So make sure to watch that one, and I'll give you a full more detail on that one. But this one, you could pause the video even to see that one, which set it was, and that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed that full mono bug type, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.